Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. A note about the opposition and their record over the last three: played three, lost three.
Yeah, that grabbed my attention, Peter, and it is turning into an ugly stretch now. And believe me, a dressing room can become pretty depressing when performances with bad results are being dissected. Blame can get a little out of hand at times, and not every player reacts well to it, so...
Shapes to shoot! He's scored! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Vallecas go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Madrid have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
And it's Gavi. Well, we've reached the halfway point of the season, and remarkably, this perfect streak is still going. It is the time when everyone starts to talk about winter transfers, but do you think a team like this really needs to bring someone in?
Listen, not for me. This team doesn't need tampering with just yet. How can you want to change such a tremendous achievement? But I admit there's always room for a fresh face, a new influence. You've always got to have one eye on the future, I suppose.
Played back in.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Vallecas have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Help's available out wide.
Vallecas have been making some good inroads down the right. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the...
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
He's got options out wide. Receives it from behind, pumps it into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. It's found its way to him. Oh, has a hit! In it goes! And they get themselves in front! That was a given. It always was.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Vallecas take the lead. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Shots! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Well played, he saw that coming, drilled in low. And he heaves it forward. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Oh, the ball's come loose! Gets good distance on it. Attempts to play it through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Could be a chance here, and the shot! He has done it! They've done it again! It is incredible! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Luis Felipe. He's gone for it! It's there! And the comeback is complete!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Madrid are leading with half-time drawing close. Whipped in. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Out to the left it goes. Goes for the cross. Tries to get it clear. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Just brushed off the ball there. It's a throw in. Plays it long. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a corner kick. Gets up to head it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
cuts it out. Valverde. Gabi. Plays it out to the flank. Corner it is. And this could be the final action of the first half. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Forward it goes. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid head into half-time, 2 up, but goals flying in at both ends. There is little safety in that lead. Already up and running for the second half. Gabi. Madrid won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Luis Felipe. Tries to dink it in. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Played into space out wide. Luis Felipe. Keeper sends it forward. Deftly done. He's looked long this time. Gabi. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Plays it back.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Luis Felipe. Gets it back. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Ball through needs to be good here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Towering header! Turns and goes back. And the counter is on. Played out to the right. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Luis Felipe hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gabi. Valverde. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He's pinged one through here. A chance to play it in. Surely a shot. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Gabi. It's a brilliant interception. Hoists it forward. Out to the right, hit into the middle, and Danovic catches it safely. Tries to get it forward quickly. Dashing forward at pace. Danger averted for now. Oh, real danger here. Forward it goes. Now the counter. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Has a pop! And they've been caught out here. Five minutes left on the clock. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he has been fouled there.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And here's the chance to counter. And that is that. Madrid have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. So what do you take?